when we look at number 25, what they're doing is, first of all, they're showing you this triangle here. And this triangle is an equilateral triangle. How do I know it's an equilateral triangle? Because I have 60, 60, and then if I were to add 60, 60 plus my angle up here, this is going to be 120 plus x equals 180, subtract the 120, then x equals 60. So that's just showing you, I'm showing you that that's a 60, 60, 60 right triangle. Since I know it's a 60, 60, 60 triangle, they then cut this piece of the triangle out. So I'm going to show you where they got this from. They took, let's see if I can pull this, and they took half of it right there. When you drop an altitude is this line right here, down and form a right triangle from an equilateral triangle, a couple of things happen. That splits this angle here is a 30, this remains your 60, and then it cuts this 14 in half, which is a 7. Now that we know that that's a 7, I'll take that out of the way. I'm going to take this out of the way. We don't need it right now. Maybe I will keep this. So I'm going to take this piece right here and get locked onto it. And I'm going to slide it back up, and I'm going to enlarge it to give me room to work. Because here, now we know that we're working with a 7, a 60-degree angle, a right angle, and they want this x for the length of that side, for the length of that altitude is what this is called. This is called my altitude, and that's what they're looking for. They're calling it the height. You may see it altitude, or you may see height. These two terms are interchangeable. So when I have this right triangle, now I know I can use trigonometry. So here's my formula. Some old hag came around here teaching old algebra, or some may know it as SOHCAHTOA. I'm going to circle my angle. Always between which you circle and your right angle is your adjacent. So I'm going to label that my A. This opposite of what I circled is my O. O and A tells me to use tan. Tan 60 equals O is on top over 7. So since my x is on top, I'm going to multiply. So it's going to be 7 times tan 60 degrees. So when I put that in my calculator, that's going to give me a decimal. So let me go ahead and do that. 7 tan 63, and it's going to give me something like 13.7 approximately. So I'm going to match that up, and I'm going to actually probably match it up with this one. So I'm going to put in 7 square root of 3, and then that decimal is going to match up here. So that's going to give me my answer as C.